Welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Thomas, and I'm going to help you to make your crochet business dreams a reality, stitch by stitch, without you being chained to your hook and being able to live that lifestyle you've been dreaming of using the power of your crochet. I want to talk about taking your crochet business digital. So instead of making money by selling what you make or selling your time for money, which is what you're doing if you have to crochet something every time in order to get paid, if you create digital crochet products, you only have to do the work once and then you can sell it over and over again. You can make money from it over and over again. It sounds like it might be complicated. It sounds like maybe it's not for you. However, I would really encourage you to give it a chance. The problem with selling what you make is that there's only so many hours in a day you can crochet, which means there's a limit to how much money you can make. It also means that if you take time off, you don't earn anything. This is one of the biggest problems with a crochet business based on selling what you make, because not only is there a limit to how much you can make, there's a limit to how much you can earn. You don't get paid when you take time off, which leads to you crocheting every hour you can spare or every hour you can find in the day. You lose your love of crochet and it becomes a chore, and you burn out because it's this endless toil of having to keep crocheting in order to bring that money in. To have a successful long-term crochet business that is stable and where you don't have to worry about how many hours you can crochet every day, you have got to have some kind of recurring revenue. And that just means something that you sell over and over again, but you only make it once. You do it digitally. So you do it online. You load up a file into a third-party platform like Etsy, and you sell that file over and over again. So crochet patterns. You create a pattern, you turn it into a PDF, and you sell that file, that PDF file, over and over again. But you only do the work once. After that, the only work left to do is to promote and make a sale. The sales process is all automated, so you don't have to deal with that. Once the pattern sells, Etsy sends the pattern to your customer and you get paid. Courses. You can create a video course on how to crochet. You can create a video course on how to do the mosaic technique, or crochet this bag with me and I'll show you all the steps in the video. You can create courses like this and sell the video file. There's also other ways, like you could have a blog. You could write about everything crochet and use that blog to make money through ad space. So you allow other companies to advertise on your blog. I'm sure you've seen crochet sites with ads over them before. My own has them. And it's a way of making money from your crochet. Same with YouTube. You can have ads on your YouTube channel and you get paid for that. You could create a membership. There's all kinds of things you can create a membership around. It could be new crochet pattern every month. It could be a subscription box every month. It could be get help with your crochet here type of membership. You could do affiliate marketing. And that's where you recommend products. And if people buy using your link, you get a commission. You get paid a percentage of that sale as a thank you for recommending it. There's all kinds of ways that you can make money from your crochet online without having to create something new every single time you make a sale. And this has so many benefits. Because it's all online and you can get found through search engines, it means that even when you take time off, you still make sales. It means that you free up your time so you don't have to crochet every hour that you can find. You're less likely to burn out because you can take time away from your hook and relax knowing that you are still going to get paid because the sales are still coming in automatically. And it can stop your crocheting feeling like a chore. You also get control of your crochet back because if you're selling what you make, you have to crochet what your customers order, what your audience needs, what they're asking for from you. So you lose control of what you make to a certain extent. Now, you're going digitally, you still have to cater to your audience's niche. However, you get more control because instead of crocheting what they order, you are crocheting what you believe they need next. So you do get more control and you're not going to be crocheting the same things all the time. You get more creative control. You get to decide what you crochet and when. So we can bring back that love of your crochet so it doesn't become a chore or as much as a chore. That's what stopped me from selling what I made. I hate crocheting the same thing over and over again. I want to keep making different things, which meant that selling what I made was just not for me. My crochet just became so much like a chore that I lost my enjoyment of it. And taking my crochet business digital by creating crochet patterns and creating my blog and my YouTube channel is how I got the love of my crochet back. It saved my crochet business and I tripled my income within 6 months. It was so freeing and the best decision I ever made. Now, was I confident making that decision? No, I wasn't. Definitely not. I knew I had to do something drastic. So I kind of went with, you know what? Just whatever, I've got to do it. So I jumped in with both feet. Scary. It was very scary. But at some point, you just have to have the confidence in yourself that if your first attempt isn't well received, that you will take the feedback and improve next time. It's like when you started selling what you make. It's a massive learning curve. There's so much to learn. And do you have to learn new things by going digital? Yes, you do. But guess what? You learn all those things selling what you make, and you will still use that information. All that learning that you did is not for nothing. You promote a digital crochet business the same way as you do a product business. You still use your social media. You still use those ways of getting yourself seen, going into groups. You still use newsletters. You still use videos. You still use all the things. All the things you already learned, you still use. It's just that the end product is different. It's just that the way you sell it is different. But that doesn't mean you're going to struggle. If you worry about the tech, don't be. These days, turning anything online into a file to sell is really easy. I mean, you can do it just using a Google document or a Word document, saving it as a PDF, and then you upload it to Etsy. And your Etsy listing is very similar set up to the way you do a product listing. It's just that you have to press the button to say it's a digital file and then click to upload it. That's it. That's the only difference. These things are really, really simple. Okay, maybe not really, really simple, but more simple than you think. I think when we venture into the unknown, fear grips us and stops us taking these decisions. But if you are determined to make your crochet business a profitable, successful venture that is going to benefit you from years to come, you are going to have to venture into the digital world in some way. Now, it's your business, so you get to do it your way, so you get to choose. But you do have to choose something to give you that freedom, to give you the love of your crochet back. Imagine not having to worry about messages about lost parcels. I mean, that is the biggest stress going. If a parcel does not turn up, having to redo that, it's soul destroying. You don't have to worry about customer requests coming in. You don't have to deal with them. You don't have to worry about the yarn that you've been using being discontinued and not being able to get it on time. It frees up not only your time for your crochet, but it frees up your mind for all these worries as well. And it just gives you more control back. You don't have to worry about taking time off because you know you're going to get paid because you're going to make sales. I mean, I wake up in the morning to find sales from my Etsy store, the notifications on my phone, which is brilliant. I start the day with sales already made. It's not as difficult as you fear. Yes, you're going to have to learn a few new things, but when you started this business thing, you had to learn a whole bunch of new things then as well, and you did it. Think about when you started. Think about how much you had to learn, and you did it because you wanted to, because you needed to. There is no reason why you cannot learn what you need to turn your crochet business digital. And you have so many options to choose from. Underneath this podcast in the show notes, I'm going to leave a link for my 9 different ways that you can make money from your crochet. If you are struggling to come up with an idea, have a download of it and take a read. It might just give you the idea you need to decide which direction to go. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Crochet Business School podcast. Stay tuned for more episodes and please subscribe to wherever you listen to your podcast. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Crochet Business School. Subscribe to the channels because I would love to hear from you and what you're up to in your own crochet business. If you have any questions about creating and growing your own crochet business, please send them my way and I'll answer them in future episodes. So thank you for joining me and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye for now.